Hello, we are live. It's Rachel Merrill.
And
And
Kirk Caulfield.
yes, we're so happy to see you here, to connect you with your loved ones, to bring you some compassionate messages. And while we're waiting for some people to start coming into our live stream, we thought it might be nice to share how we got started with mediumship. And if you do want a reading from us, I see that one person is on so far. Please put their name in the chat and we will try to do our best to go in order. Yeah. Oh, hey, Julie.
Hi,
How are
Julie.
you? Glad you're here. You're doing pretty well. We're happy we're here. How are you? Yeah, so let's get started with how about you, Kirk? How did you get started with mediumship? Because I actually didn't used to. Like, I didn't plan to be a medium earlier in my life. Oh, the lights just flickered over here.
Was it over there too?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't feel it was like a flicker. I felt like it was a spirit
Yeah, me too.
because it was an actual. It took up space. That's about the best way I could say it.
Yes. Interesting.
Um, well, I've actually been around mediumship for a long time, but
Oh, Julie's TV shut off. Interesting.
I know we do have some thunderstorms down south.
Yeah, we do here in
But
Concord.
um, I really started it through energy work, doing Reiki back in 2017, and as I started opening myself up more to the energy, then I started
Mhm.
feeling or understanding changes that were going on inside of me and around me. And I just continued to practice it. And the more I practiced it, the more things started changing.
Yes.
And I'd say that in 2019, that's when I started to understand the channeling the
Mm,
voices that were going around, inside of me. It took a while to differentiate their voices from mine,
yes.
but and then it just kept growing until
Hmm.
this year in particular. This year really started just blossoming big time.
Absolutely. Same with me. I have a similar story to you. I became a Reiki master. I felt like that was the first door. And then the second door, which like blew things wide open, was learning to read the Akashic records. I started to have experiences where I could hear spirits, see spirits that looked like people, etc. So very fascinating. Thank you for sharing your story, Kirk. I thought it might be a nice little intro for tonight. So now, unless you have anything else to add, we can jump right into it.
I just feel that opening yourself up to energy and doing energy work or even just getting involved in it, it just automatically opens the doors
Yeah.
depending on what you would like to do or what you ask for. Or sometimes, they say, be careful what you ask for because
Yes.
it can be a shocking experience,
Hmm.
if you're not prepared for it. But more importantly, I feel that support is necessary through the growth in spirituality.
Yeah.
Having other people around you who are involved in it, whether they're just doing energy work or they're tarot card readers or psychics,
Mhm.
mediums, it's a mixture of goodness. So the
Yes.
more involved you become in that, the more open you become within yourself.
Absolutely. And then you are connected to the realization of it is like a confirmation of our oneness that we're all connected. Um,
Yes.
It's quite amazing. And we both offer spiritual mentorship. So if anyone is watching this and you're wondering, how do I do what you do or other energy work, please let us know. Get in touch with us. My website is rachelmerrill.me and Kirk, what's yours?
Caulfield spiritualawareness.com.
Nice. Thank you. All right. So, if you would like a reading tonight, we are here to serve. Please put the name in the comments and we'll be happy to do that for you. We do have some thunderstorms, so hopefully that doesn't interrupt us too much tonight. I think every time we do live stream mediumship, Kirk, we either have a really windy day or rain or some kind of dramatic weather. I've been noticing that.
It seems like that.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of crazy weather lately, that is for sure.
Mm-hmm. So we have a couple people here. If you'd like a reading, let us know. And I'm going to put in the chat to leave a comment with the name of a person you'd like to connect to.
Or even if you have a specific question.
Yes, questions are great as well. We want to hear from you.
Because spirits aren't just here just to acknowledge that they're on the other side, but they also want you to talk to them. They want you to engage in them and bring their energy closer to you so they can help you.
Okay, Julie is saying, my brother Robbie, I know you have done him a few times, but I love hearing from him and my dad. Oh yeah, the Roberts. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Is there something specific, Julie, that you want to ask?
Yes, it's great. If you have specific questions, that's even better. And then we can
Your
ask
father
for you.
smoking a cigar, and he's kind of staying there with one arm to his side while he's smoking. So to me, that's a symbolic for he wants you to ask a question. So whatever's on your mind, ask. Don't be shy.
While you are coming up with your question, I definitely feel a hug coming in from Robbie. Robbie's happy to connect to you with us. And I see him wearing like a striped polo shirt. Did he ever like to wear polo shirts? Oh, you're thinking about your question. All right.
There's
Yeah.
a little brown puppy dog around your brother,
So cute.
and he's wagging his tail.
You're saying yes. Is that to the shirt, the polo shirts, or the puppy dog, or both? I see him like actually I can almost smell this like cologne.
Crosby.
Oh, Crosby. It's somebody else. Possibly.
I
What
think
were
they're
you?
talking. Julie's talking
Oh,
about the dog.
the dog. Yes. As soon as I said somebody else, I was like, wait, the dog. Yes. Thank you, Julie.
Yeah, he's wagging his tail a million miles a second.
Yeah, and I'm still seeing Robbie like with his polo shirt. He likes to wear his cologne. He likes to kind of like, he's almost like a ladies' man type of thing. Like likes to schmooze a little bit. That's how I'm seeing him. Like he likes to impress, and he also I see has like a great sense of humor. Like he likes to be the funny one. Yeah, cracking some jokes and making everybody feel at home.
I'm seeing a blue bottle of cologne around him. I want to say it's a fragrance of polo.
Yeah, and he likes polos as well.
Did he ever have that type of a cologne?
Julie says humor, definitely. Yeah, he has a great laugh. I can hear it now.
Did he ever have like a ledger or a diary? Did he ever write in some daily stuff? I'm just seeing a book being opened by him, and he's writing in it. And the book is red.
I'm also seeing him like he loves to go to the beach. He's a beach kind of person.
Might be like a journal. Did he ever do that?
Robbie is like the kind of person that was like friends.
Okay.
He was like everybody's friend. Oh, Julie's saying he wrote a lot. Yes.
Awesome. He's writing about you.
Nice.
The pages are blank. He's got a pencil, and he's ready. So he's getting ready to write about you and your path.
Did he love to eat Oreos? He's talking about Oreos. I was like, what foods do you like? He's like, Oreos. And now Kirk can taste the Oreos.
That's right.
But what about cinnamon buns? That's somebody else.
Yes, that was Ryan's wife, Amanda, I believe.
Yes.
She likes cinnamon buns.
Julie, did Robbie love Oreos? Because that's what he was just talking about. If you remember. He loved it all. Yeah, he was also showing me sandwiches. He loved to make sandwiches. Like he loved the white bread specifically. He just like loved the condiments, and he'd be like, "Oh, the sandwiches."
He likes subs.
Oh yeah, subs too. Julie's saying yes. Oh, loved ones, they just love talking about the food so much.
That's how they relate.
Yes. Let's see. I'm going to ask him some more questions. If you have any other questions, let us know. And if anybody else watching, because there's a couple of people. Oh,
Meatball.
Julie says meatball. Meatball subs. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Yep.
He really liked the cheese. He liked it on there.
And when he made his sandwiches, he had to fold the deli meat. Like he liked to arrange everything. Let me see. I'll ask him some questions too.
He's pointing to herbs, using herbs for cooking, but he's in particular he's looking at you, Julie, when he's talking about that. Do you use a lot of herbs in your cooking? Like fresh herbs? Like cilantro?
He also loves golf. He was talking about golf. I tried to ask him about work. He's like, I don't want to talk about work. I want to talk about golf. Okay. Watching, you said, can you ask if he's watching over our friend Ryan?
Is Ryan a little mischievous? Because I'm seeing Robbie tapping his foot.
Oh, I feel like he's saying the word definitely. I'm asking Robbie if he's watching over Ryan, and he's like, definitely.
I know that he wants Ryan to be more patient. I think that's why the foot's tapping a lot.
I asked him to show me a memory, and he's like talking about TV dinners.
Okay.
Oh, Julie said our friend Ryan just lost his wife and having a really hard time. I'm really sorry to hear that.
Yes, definitely. So I was picking up anxiety because my heart was fluttering a little as well. So our love goes out to Ryan and his family during this difficult time.
Yes, absolutely. And Robbie's for sure watching over him. He's like wants to put his arm around him, like this.
I just got the name Janice around Ryan. Is there a woman by the name of Janice around him in the family or a friend?
And I see there are others watching. So if you'd like a reading to connect to someone, a loved one on the other side, let us know in the comments, please.
Okay.
Julie said, I don't know. Robbie really wants to go back to this sitting in front of the TV, like cross-legged, eating TV dinners with you, like when you were kids.
Yes, I was going back. I wanted to say even like 9 or 10 years old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's about right. And he also was talking about Saturday morning cartoons, which is a thing of the past, but I remember those too. I was trying to ask him about his some of his favorite memories, and those are some of them. Oh, you used to watch South Park and lots of cartoons, of course, with his sense of humor. What a good brother.
Did he like root beer? As I'm tasting it.
He absolutely loved car rides. And again, I see him at the beach.
Oh, your dad liked root beer. Okay. Yeah, it's almost as if I'm looking through his eyes and he's drinking it from a can. I can taste the sugar.
Oh my gosh. Did Robbie like to do any photography? Julie's laughing at that, at the soda thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was asking Robbie about his hobbies and he was mentioning photography. I don't know if it was, he's kind of like referencing amateur photography. So it's not like he had a photography business. Oh, Julie says, not that I know of. Okay.
He did like scenery stuff though, because I'm seeing mountains and I'm seeing a sunset.
Mm,
I think he just liked the surroundings, the way that they were peaceful.
yeah.
Messages.
I'm seeing a handkerchief with your dad. Did he love to carry a handkerchief around with him?
Okay, they both liked nature and looking at that stuff. That's cool.
Nice. All the time. Yeah. Yeah, he's showing me his handkerchief. I believe he had a pocket watch too. And was it engraved with initials?
Yeah, it was an older watch.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
passed down in the family.
like from the grandfather. I was just feeling that maybe
Mm-hmm.
the grandfather had it. I want to say from the 1930s.
Julie said, if you did it, didn't know about it. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely older. And I'm kind of getting like almost like bronze as the
Yeah,
metal.
I was going. It's not gold. It's
It's
not
not
silver.
gold. Yeah.
It was either carried around a lot. It was faded, but that
Mhm.
makes sense that it would be like a bronze or brass type color to
Mhm.
it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're seeing what other messages we get. And if anyone else would like a connection with your loved one, please put the name in the chat.
I heard they're saying it's time to start thinking about your future, and they're looking at the watch, and he's flicking it
Oh.
open,
Mm-hmm.
and you've got some changes coming up, and I'm seeing a fork in the path. So there's a lot of changes you're going to have to think about in the near future. I'd say within a 3 to 6 period, 3 to 6 months, 3 to 6 years,
Yeah,
but
and they're
more in the
definitely
early.
they're definitely with you as you make these changes. Whatever decisions you have coming up, they're with you.
I think that's one of the reasons why your father was asking you to ask questions.
Mm.
So that way they can give you more details on whatever it is that you're going through. Because that's what they want you to do. They want you to talk to them as if they're in the same room with you, which technically they are. They're just in another dimensional aspect.
Yeah, they're right here with us, even though we can't see them physically. Lots of anxiety. I was picking up on that. Yeah.
The sodalite is really good for anxiety. It's a blue and white stone. It's
Mm.
really good, and it
Oh,
affects
I have it.
affects you within 5 to 10 minutes of holding it or putting it in your pocket. It's really great for that.
I think it's this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll hold it up again. There you go, Julie. You don't have to get a tower, but it's nice to have a tower.
Right. Sometimes the smaller stones pack a punch.
I'll put it in the chat. Sodalite. And also calling in Mother Mary, regardless of religion or belief or whatever, she comes in with compassion,
Yes.
especially when you need help through your anxiety. I've done so many readings for people where Mother Mary comes in and they have a lot of anxiety. So you can call her in and just say, please be with me, Mother Mary, or however you want to say it.
And Mother Mary's handing you pink roses, and I can smell them.
Also, the pink crystal quartz for self love and compassion.
Yes.
I'll put that in the chat too. Yeah, so we have like 4 people here. Happy to connect with you. Say hi in the chat, please. We'd love to hear from you. It does feel like your dad has more to say, and yeah, he would like you to ask any questions you have.
He likes to
Any
engage.
you're comfortable sharing. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Kirk.
he likes to engage. He likes conversation. So on that note too, I would work on your throat chakra, which is a light blue light. I would work on that as well. Soda light will also help with that, which is kind of interesting since that kind of jumped out when you were first talking about the anxiety as well. So when you work on your throat chakra, it's not only communication with those around you, but also communication with spirit. So it just helps to open everything up in the field.
And the loved ones on the other side absolutely love to help you heal, help their loved ones heal. So that's an aspect we don't always talk about, but that's what they would love to help with.
Yeah, our job is not just to help you reach your loved ones on the other side. Our job is to help empower you to become the best you can be, not just for yourself, but for others around you. In the end, we're working together.
Yes. Yes. And we are providing healing as like the conduit and showing you your own light through our light. Julie said, I've been thinking a lot. I'm not sure what to do. If I talk about it, it needs to be a private reading. That's totally fine. That's great.
Sure.
So either of us are happy to talk to you offline whenever you would like to. We're here for you.
Definitely. And we encourage you too, if you decide to go with a reading, whether it's through us or through someone else, it's always good to write down the questions.
Yes.
No matter how crazy they may sound or be, if you know you're going to someone to get a reading, what you're doing is you're sending those questions out into the spirit realm. You're alerting them that, hey, I'm getting this reading and I would like to have some answers to these questions. So it prepares them. In some cases, a reader can pick up on it usually 24 to 48 hours before a reading commences. At least for myself or for Rachel, we can usually pick on up on it earlier. But additionally, what it does is it eliminates any kind of bias or any kind of ego. So it's creating an open mind as far as what they want to give you. That's best and that's needed, not necessarily what's wanted.
I am getting another message coming in from your dad. He sometimes had difficulty expressing just how much he cared for you. He loved you a lot. And he's just sharing, like, he really loves you so much, loved you so much while he was here with you alive. And he just wishes he had, known all the things that he knows now to be able to express them in that way. And I'm glad you said, I know he did. Yeah. He's just, it's almost like he's showing me a cup that's brimming, overflowing with love. And he didn't always know what to do with it. So that's a sweet sentiment for you. And he loves it when you talk to him, because he's saying, she does.
He's kind of referring himself to being a big teddy bear at heart. So even though he may have not shown it all the time,
Yeah.
inside that's what he was like.
He's like, that's my girl. That's my Julie. Oh, and Robbie talks that way too? Or what you said, that's Robbie. What are you referring to? Oh, a big teddy bear, yeah.
Yeah, again, I just see the apple, and they just said the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So they were similar.
I do see them right next to each other. They just want you to know that they are, they're together and they're doing well. They're happy. They're definitely at peace. They're in a good space. Oh, you're saying nope, it didn't, as far as the apple not falling far from the tree. I believe that's what you're referring to. Yeah, they do seem similar as I see them. I'm asking Robbie if he had a tattoo, because he's saying he did. And I'm seeing, like, not 100% sure on this, but like on his shoulder, back of his shoulder, he said he had more than one tattoo.
It looks like he may have wanted to get one on the inside of his left forearm.
He loved
Okay.
oh, he didn't, but you have 3. Huh, interesting. Well, he definitely thought about getting a tattoo then.
Mm-hmm. Who liked the Smurfs?
Oh, on your right shoulder for your dad. Oh, that's nice, Julie.
All of a sudden, the Smurfs just came up with that, and I'm not sure
The
why.
Smurfs. Oh man, that's about blast from the past. Robbie. Did he love Celtic things? Like, do you have some Irish background? Like a claddagh ring and that kind of thing? Oh, you have a tattoo on your leg for Robbie. Okay, maybe they're talking about your tattoos that are in their memory. Your dad liked that stuff. Yeah, he's talking about like different Celtic symbols. Really a fascination with Irish history, folklore, all of that.
Yeah, there's a close connection with him in Ireland because I'm seeing the rolling greens as you're talking.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love Ireland. I want to go there right now.
I'm also seeing like the old wooden golf clubs too around that.
Oh, that's cool. Julie says, oh, cool. Well, I'm really happy that the other people are here watching too, but we would love to do a reading for you. You're staying really quiet tonight.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
we're happy that Julie and the Roberts are keeping us company, but we also welcome others as well.
I'm seeing a woman, her late 60s, early 70s, with full curly white hair and glasses around you, Julie.
I just saw it at the same time, Kirk. I was just about
Yeah.
to say, I see a woman, and then you took the words out of my mouth. She's
And the
right
funny
there.
thing was, like 5 minutes ago, I saw her face. She kind of poked in and poked out. But this time she came back in, and she was on a little bit longer. And now I'm seeing her. She's got a flower.
Grandmother.
What do you call it? Oh, the word's eluding me. The when you go in the kitchen.
Apron.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What
It
kind
has
of
like
pie is it, Kirk? I feel like there's always a pie.
I should have just started doing the charades.
I feel like we need to like buy pies before we.
Oh my gosh! I was just thinking about apple pie.
Bring it. I love the different flavors.
The food is coming out.
This woman, I'm getting more like grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
She had a good sense of humor, also. Wait, Julie says that might be Grammy. Not sure. Both my mom and Grammy loved cooking.
She's looking at her fingernails, and I see them. She took good care of them because I'm seeing red fingernail polish on them.
She also knew how to be sharp, so not just it's like she's saying I dress sharp and I could be a little bit sharp. Like short with people. She had a car that she was really proud of.
That's her grandmother.
Yeah. I was definitely getting a grandmother for you. And she's
I'm,
like, I drove for a long time.
I'm getting the Boston area. Is there a lot of family in the Boston area?
Julie said, when you said sense of humor, I was thinking my other Graham, Yoo-hoo.
That's Yoo-hoo?
Is that a name? I don't know. Honest question, because I have no idea. Now I'm seeing a fur coat. It's like brown.
She'd like to be classy.
Yes.
That was her aura, her air about her. She just had that air.
She's telling me the coat was really similar to the one that my grandmother had. I'm like, that's so wild that you know what coat my grandmother had. But she knows it's something I can relate it to. Her name is, I might say this wrong, but I'll try. Dialis, but we called her Yoo-hoo.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you said you spelled that wrong. Oh, okay. Like a pet name, nickname. All right. I'm getting cherry pie. That's the pie. I was asking.
She liked a lot of pies.
Yeah. It's funny. I'm like, where is everybody? Sometimes we have people that like are flowing in, and tonight's just a little bit more quiet. But that's okay because we love having this time with Julie.
It's Julie's hour.
It's Julie's hour.
Now I'm seeing a small black dog. I would almost say it's like a poodle.
Julie said, I don't know which Graham you're talking about. They all cooked. I'm asking her. She's kind of like I think I'm seeing like father's side. Is that what you're seeing, Kirk?
I felt it was coming more from, I don't know why, but again, the Boston area. So maybe somewhere around in there could be the family that frequents in that area.
Mm-hmm. Why do I keep hearing this song? Sweet cherry pie. Does that mean something, Julie? Keeps coming back. I also see as
Okay.
okay, yeah, that would be Yoo-hoo. My dad's side is all Massachusetts. Okay, confirming
Okay.
what both Kirk and I said. I see your grandmother like looking around, sneaking a tablespoon of sugar or like a teaspoon of sugar, just like eating the whole thing on the spoon.
Wow.
Like, I don't know.
There's a singer from the 70s that had a song that was similar to that. But it was Sweet Caroline.
Yes, right. But that wasn't what I was hearing.
Yeah.
I'm hearing that they like to go to the Cape. Well, that makes sense, Massachusetts. But
That and Barbara Streisand. She's coming through.
I don't know why that's funny.
They like that music.
Yes. Yeah, now I'm hearing Barbara Streisand, definitely.
Who liked to play pool? Because I'm seeing that.
Yes, oldies we all used to listen to together. Your
Okay.
dad liked to play pool. I was getting that was probably your dad.
Because I'm seeing a pool table, but instead of like a green velvety covering on it, it was like red.
Interesting. Was he part of like, I don't know if it's like the Freemasons or something like that? Some kind of brotherhood type thing. Oh, he
Okay.
had a mini pool table when we were kids. I just keep seeing your dad in meetings with men, sort of like
And
a
they have
club.
good food too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Was he part of some kind of club, Julie? You don't have to tell us which one it was, but
Like a legion.
yeah, like something like that. Not that you know of. Okay. Well, I definitely see him doing that.
It was something like on Friday nights or something after work. That's what I'm seeing. Do
Your dad was kind of tall too.
you like football a lot?
Oh, I definitely see him watching TV. Like that was the first image I had when, and he's watching sports, among other things.
Especially around Thanksgiving.
He had like his, I want to say it's a recliner, but anyway, it's like a
Mm-hmm.
brown chair. He used to drive me nuts with the sports. That's the first thing I saw him doing. Yeah. And did you have like an orange or like a brown shag carpet? Okay, he would call me to talk to my boyfriend about sports. You're like, thanks, Dad. Thanks so much. In Massachusetts, you had a shag carpet? Yeah, I see it. Like he's sitting there watching the sports. There's a shag rug or carpet. Yes.
Did you have a fairly big dog around that time? Because
Yes.
I'm hearing, I don't know why, I'm just hearing your dad was saying, I didn't know what smelled worse, the dog or the carpet.
It's a lovely memory. Just lovely.
So maybe when the dog went out in the rain or something and came back, okay.
Crosby and Bud. Aw. Yeah, they like to bring their sense of humor through, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
I see your dad like cracking open a beer in front of the TV. It's like Bud Light. Did he like to drink Bud Light?
He wasn't too picky.
Yeah, that's what I see.
And again, I'm getting like a cigar.
Yes.
He liked the taste of the beer with a cigar.
Oh, sorry, that sounds gross to me, but I'm sure he liked it. Okay.
Miller. I had a feeling that's what it was because I saw the little bow thing on there, and I was like, "What is that?" So
55 or Miller. Oh. Yeah, I knew it was something like Bud Light. I just didn't know exactly what it was.
I think that old Colt 55, that was a malt liquor, if I remember. Yeah, because
Did your dad have kind of like eccentric taste in music? Because I also hear like, I mean, all different kinds, but like Frank Sinatra, big band music. He liked a lot of different kinds of music, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm seeing Jerry Lewis with that. I think he liked watching Jerry Lewis
That feels right. Yep.
because I'm hearing the bands play as you're talking about that.
Yeah, like telethons and all that stuff. Yeah.
He loved all music.
Yes. There you go. Did he have like a funny dance? It's like this. With his arms, he's going like this and just kind of moving his feet. Statler
Oh, he
Brothers.
liked the Statler Brothers.
I don't even know who that is.
Wow.
I'll have to look it up now. Julie, confirm or deny? Did he dance like this? That's what he's showing me anyway. I think
We're
he's just
going
having
back
some
into the
fun.
70s with the Statler Brothers.
Julie said when he was in a goofy mood, he did dance like that. And he would snap his fingers too, like this. Did he try to like start a pillow fight with you sometimes? Like he would just be like dancing around and then just be like, Julie, with a pillow. Oh my gosh, so goofy. Yes. Yeah, Julie says yes. I see him just being like,
He liked barbecues too.
I don't know. I think I hear your dad was just like, he would try to like say like jokes about your mother, but like so that she could hear it, sort of like trying to like, hey, Julie. All in fun. Julie's laughing. I feel like that's a confirmation. Yeah, just like your mother would, blah, blah, blah. Does my dad remember the nickname he gave me? Ooh, let's see if we can get this one, Kirk. Okay, let's see. I'm feeling like I'm not getting it, but I'm wondering if it's something like Snooky. It's not that though. It feels like it's not that. Something with an E. Um, or I'm almost getting like Julie Goober. about you, Kirk? What's Robert sharing with you?
The only thing I got, I don't know why, I just heard boo.
Boo?
Boo.
Are we way off, Julie? Like how close
Probably.
are we?
But
Do we have
that's
each
what came
letter?
through. As soon as I saw that, I was like, boo. I was like, okay.
Oh, hun bun or honey bunny. Well, there's an E like Snooky, except yeah. It wasn't quite right. Wasn't hearing him that time.
He did like October, especially Halloween. Probably because of all the candy.
He loved going to the movie theater too. He's showing me that.
There's that reference to Jerry Lewis.
Oh yeah. And now, oh, his birthday's October 8th.
Okay,
That's why also.
cool.
Oh, hi, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
Chris said, hi, just had to hear your voices. That's so sweet. We're really happy you're here.
Definitely.
Hugs to you and, of course, to Julie. And if you would like a reading at all, let us know. Tell Mom and Rusty hi. All right. And yes, we are. And they also hear you saying that as well. Oh my gosh. Julie, your dad is so funny. He's still like doing the dance thing. Oh, I love it. Julie said, thank you guys so much. Tell them I love them and miss them tons. Oh, he's just dancing for you, Julie. Yes. Yes. They know that you love them so much and they love you as well. Oh, and then it's like, did your brother like to give you a noogie kind of like grab you and just like try to roughhouse a little bit? Because I think that's what he's trying to do right now, to say hi to you. Sometimes they both did. Lucky you, Julie. Yes. Well, they're a lot of fun, and I am sure that they are always with you and bringing that spirit of fun in. Thank you to the Roberts squared. I felt like they were like, don't call us that. Thank you to Robert. What, Kirk?
As well as the pets too. They were coming through.
And the pets too, yes. Yes, definitely. I wish I could feel them here with me. If you connect them to your heart center and take a deep breath and close your eyes and just start to imagine them, you'll start to feel them there with you. A lot of it is about trusting yourself. What were you saying, Kirk?
As I had mentioned before, you can just talk to them. The more you talk to them, the more they come around. You can even ask them for ways to show you that they are nearby. And they can do that too. They can give you tips. Memories might spark up. You might hear a song. It brings back an instant memory out of the blue. You know, it's really amazing how they communicate from the other side.
Yes, symbols, birds, songs. Oh, Chris says, if Rusty or Mom Jan come visit you, let me know if they have anything to say, please. Okay. Rusty or Jan. I see Jan coming through first. I see her like,
Did she have blonde hair?
yeah, I see her with light hair, and I see her like she likes to place her hands just so on her lap as she's sitting. Oh, have a good night,
You
Julie.
too, Julie.
Um, yeah, I see her being like proper as she sits, and a little bit quieter.
I'm seeing her with longer hair, but I'm seeing her
White blonde, Chris
in
says. Hmm.
in her 30s. I'm seeing
Yeah.
her in her 30s. I'm getting she liked that time.
And it seems that she lived a nice long life, but she may have been sick for a little while. It doesn't seem it to be sudden. Does that sound right, Chris? uh, oh, let's see. Don't think she ever had long hair. I was seeing her earlier with shorter hair, but she was 83 when she passed. Yeah, and she was sick for 3 years. So that does line up with what I was seeing. For some reason, she's showing me herself folding clothes. I don't know why, but it's almost like she wanted to fold them just so, and if they weren't folded like that, she would get irritated. She also liked to bleach things. Like she would make sure that she used bleach with white when she did the laundry. And I see her hanging up clothes sometimes with clothing pins.
Did she have arthritis in her hands?
Mm.
I'm seeing her kind of rubbing her hands a lot.
Oh, she wanted everything clean. Yes, particular. I could see that. And she's telling me she taught you about that too. So you had a lot of chores. She had arthritis, a lot of arthritis, Chris says.
Yeah, definitely in her hands.
She loved spending time with you, Chris. And again, I'm kind of getting that she didn't always fully express it the way that she wanted to, and as she reflects on that now, from where she is, but she loves you very much, and although she could be sometimes a little bit stern, she was still loving you very much during that time.
It seems like she was on the go. Her
Yeah,
mind
I
was
see her doing a lot.
preoccupied a lot.
Yeah. She said, yes, I always got stuck cleaning the bathroom. We traveled together often. Yeah, I see you spending a lot of time together. I see you in cars together, going to the movies, going to the mall, going for walks, doing a lot before she slowed down.
I feel that you two had a funny way of communicating. Sometimes it would be like not like an argument, but you'd kind of pick on each other a little bit, but it wasn't anything heart to heart.
Yeah, I feel I keep seeing the sort of like almost like lecturing of you, and but she's doing it from a place like good intentions where she just wants the best for you. That's how I see it. But I'm getting this like pulse of love from her for you. Lots of appreciation. She really appreciates how you help to take care of her too, especially towards the end. Oh, it says, and yes, we somehow did not get how we picked on each other.
It reminds me of my grandma and my uncle. They used to do that all the time. I used to crack up with it, but yes, I definitely can see that.
Did she really disagree with your taste in music? Because I'm getting that she was like, what is this garbage? Which I feel like happens often with the generations. But
I just heard her say, "Oh, please."
yes, that's how she talked like that. I can hear it. Most of the time, yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like she was like, honey, you need to listen to this music. What I listen to is so much better. No, I just keep feeling she had a deep appreciation for you, and she still does. Mm. Are you getting any other messages, Kirk? I do see we're a little bit after 9 o'clock. So,
Well, I feel that she really appreciated your openness to things that are around you.
she did not like Bon Jovi at all. Go figure. Yeah, she was making it clear that she like her taste in music. She felt like it was better. Well, we just want to say thank you. I'm glad that you came on to watch this, Chris, in our live stream. And thanks to everybody who is watching the replay, everyone who's here. And thank you to Jan. What a lovely lady. Oh, you're awesome too,
You're
Chris. I
welcome.
miss working with you. Wishing you all the best and hope you all have a wonderful night. Sending lots of love. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.